Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I am Amar Prasad. Today we are diving deep into Karnataka's new bill that reserves private jobs for locals. This has created complete chaos in Indian corporate sector. Industry leaders like Mohandas-Pai and Mazumdar-Shaw have weighed in with their criticism. Now, is this bill a genuine effort to boost local employment or just a political maneuver? Let's break it down. Karnataka's new job reservation bill explained. First, some context. The demand for reserving jobs for Kannadigas isn't new. It dates back to the Sarojini Mahishi report of 1986, which recommended prioritizing local candidates for jobs in Karnataka. But successive governments largely ignored these recommendations. Fast forward to today, the Siddaramaiah government in Karnataka has decided to take it up. Siddaramaiah, who was the first president of the Kannada Kavalu Samiti, which roughly translates to English as Kannada Watchdog Committee, seems determined to push this through before his term ends. The cabinet has passed the Karnataka State Employment of Local Candidates in the Industries, Factories and Karnataka Establishments Bill 2024, which is expected to be tabled in the Assembly very soon. What does this bill entail? This bill mandates that private companies in Karnataka reserve jobs for locals. 50% reservation for locals in management positions which are supervisory, managerial, technical, operational and administrative roles, excluding directors of the company. 70% reservation for locals in non-management positions like clerks, skilled, semi-skilled, unskilled, contract employees and IT jobs. So, who qualifies as a local now? To be considered a local or Kannadiga, you need to meet one of these criteria. Number 1, those who were born in Karnataka. Number 2, have lived in Karnataka for at least 15 years. 3rd, can read, write and speak Kannada. Proof of Kannada proficiency can be shown through an SSLC certificate or by passing a proficiency test conducted by a government designated agency. The bill adds that if there are no qualified or suitable local candidates, the industry, the factory or establishment, with the active collaboration of the government or its agencies, will take steps to train and engage locals eventually. The bill applies to any entity that employs over 10 persons, widening its scope to include IT services, manufacturing, shops, and other establishments. Companies must comply or face fines ranging from 10,000 rupees to 25,000 rupees, with additional daily penalties for ongoing violations. However, if companies genuinely cannot find local candidates, they can request relaxations from the government, but the relaxation shall not be less than 25% for management category and 50% for non-management categories. Now, here's where it gets tricky. The bill must pass the legal test. The concurrent list in the constitution means both state and central governments can make laws on labor and trade. If any conflict occurs, central law prevails. Plus, we also have to look at similar laws in other states. The Punjab and Haryana High Court quashed the law enacted by the state BJP government in Haryana, terming it unconstitutional and violative of Part 3 of the Constitution. The Haryana case is particularly relevant. The rule reserving 75% of the jobs for locals was declared unconstitutional. This sets a precedent that could affect Karnataka's new bill as well. Will the bill be effective? First, let's look at legal definition. Redefining Kannadiga to include those who have lived in Karnataka for 15 years might not be enough to avoid legal issues. Next, enforcement issues. Fines of 10,000 rupees to 25,000 rupees might not deter large companies. They could treat these small fines as minor day-to-day expenses. Industry reactions. This bill has faced significant criticism from industry leaders. Mohandas-Pai and Mazumdar-Shaw have voiced their concerns that this move could drive away investment and hurt Karnataka's economic growth. They argue that such reservations could make it difficult for companies to find skilled talent they need, potentially leading to a decline in productivity and competitiveness. Now, let's have a look at the challenges and some alternatives. There is a risk that the local workforce may not always have the skills required by the industries, leading to inefficiencies. These laws may strangle the private sector, which depends on the availability of skilled, qualified, and efficient workforce, by imposing arbitrary and unreasonable restrictions on their hiring and recruitment policies. They may discourage investment and development in the state, as the private sector may prefer to relocate or expand in other states that offer more favorable and flexible conditions in terms of ease of doing business. Such policies can discourage the free movement of labor, which is crucial for economic growth. Instead of imposing reservations, the government could focus on enhancing the skill sets of local population to meet industry demands. Also, government can provide incentives for companies that hire locals rather than mandating quotas. State government and its agencies can also collaborate with industries to create tailored training programs that ensure locals are well prepared for available jobs. So friends, what do you think on this? Let us know in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such content. See you next time.